What is up, guys? Dr. A here. Welcome back to another. Wait, that's not my intro. Hey there, lovely person watching YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ajay. I'm a doctor from Bangalore, India. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. I love you to the stars and back. So my channel had a crazy growth from 4K to 25K in a matter of weeks. I had planned a Q&A at 5K. I missed that. I planned a Q&A for 10K. I missed that. I planned a Q&A for 20K. Yeah, I missed that as well. So now that the subscriber count has kind of stabilized, this is the 25,000 subscribers Q&A. Thanks to you guys for getting the channel here. If you were confused by the Karma Medic style intro, I thought I'd start by addressing one of the frequently asked questions in the comment section. And that is, why does your intro look like Karma Medics? Or, lol bro, you stole your intro from Karma Medic bro. Well, here's my intro and here's Nazir's intro. Some similar elements, right? He drifts in, I drift in. He has a camera in his hand. I don't have a camera in my hand. He has a dog barking in the intro and I don't have a dog barking in the intro. But here his headphones are swinging and here my certificate is swinging. So I guess that's something in common. But there's one more key thing that is common between mine and Nazir's intro. And it is that they're both made by the same person. Yup, I like this intro so much. I found the guy who made his intro and I got one made for my channel. And that's why it looks a bit similar. I also asked him to make it kind of like Karma Medics, so that's probably another reason, but we don't talk about that. Another common question asked in the comments is, why don't you speak in Hindi or why do you always speak in English? Well, both are valid and good questions. But the answer is, I am from Bangalore. I'm a Kannadiga, but I also speak Malayalam because my mom's from Kerala. I can understand Hindi very well, but if I start speaking in Hindi, that will probably just terrify you guys. And I don't want to scare people away from my channel. Also, English is the lingua franca of the world. Most people on YouTube can understand English, at least up to a certain extent. So my videos can be helpful to a guy or a girl sitting in Nagpur, or a guy or a girl sitting in Sierra Leone. Not this Leone, this Leone. Yeah, so that's why my videos are in English. Now that we've got some of the questions that I really wanted to answer out of my way, let's see what questions we got on Instagram. Ready? Let's do this. So first one, Strive to Residency asks, favorite city? Choose between New York City or London. Tokyo is an option too. I haven't been to Tokyo, I haven't been to New York City, but New York City is a place that I would really love to live. I would probably not live there like for a long time, but probably a month or two in a year would be very nice. Sakshi Reddy 24 asks, what do you think about foreign medical graduates? Well, that kind of depends on where they are from. I've worked with graduates from the US, like people who went to proper medical school in the US. I've worked with people who studied in Russia, I've worked with people who studied in Ukraine, I've worked with people who studied in China. And I don't want to mention any particular country or something, but some of them were really bad, some of them were really good. And obviously the US one would be good because the training is better or something like that. But in all these other countries that Indians usually go to, some of them were quite bad, like they were poorly trained, they had no clinical exposure whatsoever, but some of them were really good, like they were equivalent, sometimes even more hardworking than Indian students. But again, an Indian medical school education would beat all of this any day. Aaron Shrey 27 asks, future plans? Nothing really specific. I just want to get into some training, probably family medicine or internal medicine. And let's see how it goes. Aniket More _10 asks, in which branch do you want to do your post-graduation? Like I said, family medicine or internal medicine. And in internal medicine specifically, I'm currently interested in gastroenterology. But I don't know, my interest might change when I actually start working in those departments. But let's see. Prajapati 12 asks, advice for new admitted MBBS students. Nothing actually, try to have as much fun as possible because first year, even though it's difficult, it's a time when you make new friends, have some fun as well. But at least towards the exams, at least 6 months before the exam, please start studying properly because first year is a very difficult time because you're not used to, like how medical exams work and all that. So yeah, concentrate on studying, but make sure you make friends and have fun. Make good friends so in third term honeymoon period, you can have an amazing time. Sonali Galagali asks, how was your experience during final year of MBBS? It was actually pretty bad. It was actually quite stressful because in BMC, like clinical examinations are pretty tough. We have excellent exposure, so they expect you to know a lot of things. So yeah, it was quite stressful. Preethil123 asks, how the idea of starting YouTube channel came to your mind? It was actually like a spur of a moment decision. Like one day I was sitting, I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I was like, why don't I start a YouTube channel? Initially, I thought it would be very easy. Like you place your phone and then shoot a video and you can just upload it, like do basic edits and upload it. You watch this 10-15 minutes of video and it takes like at least 10 hours to get the whole thing done. I mean, these Q&A are easy, but on the longer videos where I have to script, I have to do my research and then I have to shoot it. And thankfully, I have an amazing editor, Aaron, who has been very helpful. So he does most of the editing. So that is one place where I can save some time, but again, it takes a lot of time. Anjul Singh 15 asks, I'm a 15-year-old and I aspire to be a doctor. Would you prefer BMAT, UKCAT or NEET? So basically what she's asking is, what do you think is a better option, like going to the UK to study medicine or studying in India, taking NEET and studying in India? I'm guessing this person is in the IGCSE or IB stream in high school, so that's why she knows about BMAT and UKCAT. The answer is, it depends. If you're comfortable doing it in India, I think clinical exposure and hands-on training is amazing in India. I don't think any country in the world can give you clinical experience like India does. But again, if you want to like live in the UK, like if you want to, do your whole training and you want to further live in the UK, if that is what you're planning, studying in the UK would make more sense. But again, medical school in the UK is not cheap. It's not like crazy expensive like in the US, but it's not really cheap. So it's a decision that you have to take. Patit_Pavni asks, do you have a girlfriend? No. Food and More asks, what subjects did you enjoy the most while in MBBS and what subject did you dislike? I loved pathology because of Robbins. I loved physiology because of Guyton. And yeah, I loved medicine because of this clinical book called Talley and O'Connor's Clinical Medicine. If you guys are medical students, buy it. It's an amazing book. It will make you fall in love with clinical medicine. I also read a bit of Harrison's. I actually liked the fact that reading Harrison's is kind of like relaxing. So it's kind of like an incentive to, keep reading. So yeah, medicine as well. But what subject I disliked? Biochemistry. I hated it to the core. I still hate it. And if I have to do medicine again, I would probably hate it again. But funnily, that is the one subject that I've got distinction in. I don't know how I got it. Probably thanks to Prasad Aram. Priyanka Jem asks, do you get frustrated by negative comments? Like initially, like when you have like 100 subscribers and you're getting like 100 views, you keep reading all of the comments, what they're saying, and then try to analyze, what do they mean by that and all that. That time, yeah, I would. But after making a video like this one, if I get frustrated by negative comments, I would probably be clinically depressed right now. So no, I don't get frustrated by negative comments anymore. Zia Shah 2009 asks, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you love Casey Bai? 3000. I mean, if you guys are watching my Operation MBBS reaction videos, I'm a fan of Casey Bai. It's because Casey Bai has failed his exams multiple times, but even then he's so happy, he's so optimistic. He is gliding through life, and I think someone like that, someone cheerful like that, yeah, that's a nice character, right? And he's funny as well. So yeah. Vijay Gopi asks, what would you say to your 18-year-old self? This sounds like a topic for a video, but I think looking back, I would probably invest in Bitcoin and I would probably, work out more seriously, eat more protein, work out more. Most importantly, I would probably read more books, like not fiction books, non-fiction books, because it's crazy to think like non-fiction books, like there's this person who has condensed his whole life's learnings into one book that you can just buy for like some 500 rupees or $10 or whatever, and you get so much value from it. So yeah, I think I'd probably read more books. Super Medico Live asks, if you had a chance to redo it all again, will you choose MBBS again? Yeah, I probably will, because the work is so rewarding, but studying medicine, it was not very enjoyable. It was okay. If I had to do it all over again, I also love physics, so I'd probably consider something with physics, like getting into pure physics or something. But yeah, medicine, I would probably do it again. Yeah. Ekta075 asks, how do you stay always happy? The trick is that I don't. Please don't confuse the persona that you see on camera on a screen to be like the entire actual person. Obviously, I don't shoot a video if I'm not feeling great or feeling energetic to do it. Everyone you meet will have their own struggles. No matter how amazing they seem to be to you, they will have their own struggles. Trust me, I've noticed this everywhere. So just because someone seems happy on the internet, don't assume they're happy, is what I'm saying. But that doesn't mean I'm sad or anything. I'm just telling you in general. The Unlink asks, if you couldn't become a doctor, then what would you be? I would probably become a physicist or probably become an automobile engineer. I don't want to work on anything on the computer. Basically, I don't want to code. I don't like working on a computer. Basically, like I like to do real world stuff. Like, if you want me to tighten a bolt, yeah, tell me, I'll do that. But I can't write code or anything. The Unlink again asks, how were you academically in your school times? Not to brag, but I was topper throughout. Sidesh BNR asks, is it okay to be third or fourth dropper in medical college? It's definitely fine. No one cares how many times you flunked. Just make sure you don't lose interest and make sure you pass and make sure you learn the basics of medicine and learn clinical medicine well. That's what makes you a good doctor, not, having amazing marks in your exams. Sumant RP asks, what is YRCU? So basically YRCU is Youth Red Cross Unit. Sumant is a senior from college, 1 year senior. We're actually friends now. And he was secretary for like 2 years. I was secretary after him for 1.5 years. So yeah, Sumant RP again asks, why are you the way you are? I don't know, you tell me, bro. Sumant RP again, where do babies come from? Like stalks bring them, right? I mean, that's why we train people to catch the babies falling from a stalks. I can't do this. Kiran Mojaria is my friend Kiran who has this YouTube channel. You should check it out if you haven't. He's a doctor from the UK. He lives in Manchester, works in Manchester, has an amazing channel. So he asks, how many subscribers would it take for you to quit medicine? I don't want to quit medicine because it is one job that is actually rewarding. I mean, YouTube is amazing and all, but I don't think I can do YouTube as my day job, like as my full-time job. Probably I would, do it like 3 days of medical work and 2 days of YouTube. Something like that. That's just an extreme case, but I don't think I would ever quit medicine. Deepu BM, he's a very good friend of mine. He asks, how are you feeling about 25 subs to 25,000 subs? To be honest, I don't know how I felt at 25 subs because I don't remember the point I was at 25 subs because I think the day I announced that I'm starting a channel, I think I had 150 subs right after the first video. So there were a lot of friends and family who just, subscribed. I don't know if they still watch my videos, but I don't remember the point where I was at 25, but 25,000 subs, it feels surreal because it was at 4K and then like 20 days later it was at 25K. Obviously, that's how YouTube works. One of your videos get picked up and then suddenly your channel has a spurt and then it plateaus and then some other video goes crazy and then it, same thing repeats over and over. I mean, everyone waits for that one video to go wild. Nobody knows which video. The only thing that you can do is, constantly keep making good videos so that if one of your videos go like really well, do really well, people who watch that can come back to your channel and see the other videos and they'll actually like the video and you won't be like a one-hit wonder. So yeah, I feel great about 25k subs, but I feel like I have more responsibility to make better quality videos. So yeah, that's what I'm concentrating on. I don't want like some crazy number of subs because yeah, having a lot of subscribers is cool, but again, I think like once you get to 100k, your next question is, you won't be satisfied, right? Like hedonic adaptation is a very real thing. Once you get to 100k, you'll be like, when am I getting to 200k? And you get to 200k and then you're like, next 500k. So yeah, I don't want to have any such numeric goal. My only goal for the channel is to make better quality videos as much as I can with the gear that I have and probably, upgrade as much as I can. So every bit of money that I'm probably gonna make from the YouTube channel, I want to reinvest. The idea is I want to get this to a studio quality level. I mean, it's probably just crazy thinking, but let's see where we get. Alright, that was it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. As usual, stay happy and take care. Bye-bye.